Hey guys, it's your girl Mimi, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing things that I would be doing differently if I was starting a YouTube channel today. The growth that you see on my YouTube channel today happened like literally 6 months ago, and I've been on YouTube for like 3 years. That means for the last 2.5 years I've been doing nonsense, and I just feel like, first of all, if you're a creator, let me know in the comment section. Let's support each other. Let's follow each other. Okay. I always do that. Comment if you have a channel, and, we support each other and stuff like that. Other creators also will be there to support you, and you support them right back. So this all growth started happening like 6 months ago, and that's because I decided to just, take myself and my channel serious and actually study what is working and what is not working. I'll be going into details to show you guys like my statistics, just so you get to see what I'm talking about, and you can also incorporate one of these things into your own channel. So one of those things that I stopped doing like from 6 months ago is that you realize that as I make this introduction, I did not have another intro video play after my intro. People's attention span in this on the internet is not just internet, even in classroom. People don't have the time to listen to you make noise about different things before you get to the topic. So before now, I don't know how to just go straight to the point, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. Always go straight to the point. That's my number one. Consider this a crash course, okay? Because I'm trying to put things that I've learned in the last 3 years into this video to see how it can help another content creator like myself. So always go to the point. Always start by introducing your topic, because that way people who are interested in the video would stay, and people who are not interested, if you make so many you go round and round just dabbling around the topic before you get to the topic, eventually when you get to the topic, people that are not interested will click out, and that will make your average view duration very low, and YouTube will not be promoting that video because you think that people are not interested in the topic. So you want to always go straight to the point and make sure that you capture like the first few minutes of the video captures it's called like call to action, right? Like the things that will make people glue to that video. So if I was starting YouTube today, I would not be doing long introduction. I'd rather just be going straight to the point. Unless you've gotten to the point where you're so loved, you've built that community that loves you so much, and no matter what you say, even if you are blabbing, or they will just stick around with you. But if you haven't, then you have no business doing long intro, and after long intro you now add another intro video again. People will just be clicking out, okay? And before now, I used to see like my average view duration like 2 minutes, and the whole video is like 14 minutes. You'll be seeing people in the comment section saying next time just go straight to the point. Anyway, it's an explanatory video, so pardon me if I'm explaining a little bit too much into each point. Anyway, my number 2, what I would be doing differently is that I would have niched down. Is it niche? Niche. God, how do you pronounce this word? Please help me in the comment section. So it's very, very, very hard to grow on YouTube when your topic is everywhere. So before now, I talk about this, I talk about that. I'm just talking about too many things, and YouTube, the algorithm does not understand who your audience are, doesn't know who to send your videos to. So you're making video, you've put in effort, you've edited this video, it scripts is nice, everything, and you're still getting like 10 views, 15 view, like, but I put in the work now, like I did everything. It's because today, for example, you're talking about real estate, tomorrow you're talking about travel, next tomorrow you're talking about let's say sports, before you know you move to movie reviews, next thing you are vlogging about your life, how you wake up in the morning and how you stand up, next thing we're seeing you in a completely different like entertainment, maybe you're doing pranks or love couple-ish stuff. So I used to be all over the place too. Don't worry, don't beat yourself up. We've been there, done that. I used to do that, but that thing was killing my channel. And in a day, I would just get like 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers. Sometimes the whole week will pass, and then I'll get another 1 subscriber, that kind of a thing. And then I started, niching down to just focusing on a particular, my old channel right now is more like about my experience as an immigrant here in Canada, and I talk about travels and job, because of course immigration, then when you migrate eventually you need a job, so everything is kind of aligned, and you see them that they can be put under the same umbrella, right? And immediately I started doing that, I started noticing growth. So like 6 months ago, my channel and subscriber count was about 13,000 subscribers, and trust me, even that 13,000, when I post videos, very few will watch it, and when I started doing what I'm doing now, which is niching down to topics that are all related in a particular niche, I started seeing growth, and that's how I'm almost close to 40,000 subscribers now. So I'm saying, do that. Don't just be all over the place. Let people know what your channel is about, and that will help you. Another thing that I'm going to say that you should do if you're a small creator, if you're a small content creator like myself, I'm still a small content creator, by the way. I'm just approximately 40k now. I would say have a consistent posting schedule. Don't just post once in 3 weeks, come back another 2 months, come back another 2 months again to post. Have a consistent schedule where you post. If it's impossible for you to have like a particular day that you post, for example, there are people that post 3 times a week, there are people that post once a week. It does not matter if you're posting 3 times a week or once a week, but if people know that every Thursday you post, trust me, those people who follow you and they love your channel, they would be there to watch because of that consistency. And if your schedule is like 3 times a week, so for example, you post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, let people see that consistency, that they can always come to your channel because you'd have talked about something new. That will help, and that will even attract and make your that will make your audience to stay. And that would make other people that find you for the first time want to stay, because when they come to your channel, they can see that, oh, you've been consistent. Even if you notice, like the last 2 weeks where I didn't make any posts because I traveled, I was on vacation, I was also still posting pictures in my community, just letting people know why I've not been present for the last 2 weeks. First, because I was down, I had flu, and then secondly, because after that, I went on a family vacation, So I didn't just leave the gap to say, oh, whenever you see my next video, just accept it. You have to treat your audience like they mean something to you, because without them, there is no channel. I don't know if you understand. They are the reason why your channel exists. Now, that said, another tip that I'm going to be giving you guys in this, my 101 YouTube crash course, is that don't treat your audience as if they are just followers. And what I mean by that is that reply comments, okay? Be replying comments. Before now, I'll post my video, people will comment, and I'll just, read and go. But now, if you look at most of my videos, at least 80-60%, now that, of course, it's sometimes impossible, it's actually impossible to reply everyone, but when people go to the comment section and they see that, oh, when someone asks a question, you actually responded, that would make people feel that you are not just doing this, oh, I'm the YouTuber. that reminded me of that. Oh, I'm not the blind. Oh, I'm not the YouTuber, I'm the YouTuber's friend. People will just think, oh, okay, if you ask questions, this person is going. I've seen a lot of YouTube channel where people ask questions and the YouTuber does not bother to answer. I stopped doing that, and I started taking my audience, because actually, out of all the thousands of content on the internet, somebody chose to watch, and just didn't watch. They clicked the like button, they subscribed, they what's it called, they left a comment. The very least you can do really is to answer. Even if you don't know the answer to the question, you can also reply to let them know that, oh, I really do not know. You don't just be Don't just feel as it's not a celebrity and follower thing. Okay, you are a content creator, you are giving content, and these people that are receiving your content are the reason why that YouTube pays you. So you need to actually give them some respect. Okay, and trust me, immediately I started doing that, you see people say, oh, I didn't think you were going to reply, thank you so much, I just subscribed. You have to do your part as a content creator by always replying your comment section. When people comment, respond to them. Okay, anyway, that would help you a whole lot. Okay, another thing that I wish that I'd done differently as a YouTuber is to get a good sound. Look, as you're watching this YouTube, I'm treating YouTube now as a business, okay, because it pays me. So I had to invest a little bit. Okay, I'm not telling you to go and break the bank or anything, but just get something that's affordable. So for example, this is a condenser mic. I'm just going to unplug it so you see how I sound without it and the difference, right? And this is plugged to my iPhone. I'm just shooting this video with my iPhone. This desk is messed up, but if I just turn around a bit, you see that this is just my iPhone that I'm using to shoot this video, and I plugged, you can see this wire over here. This is the mic that is plugged to it. So if I remove this, you can see how I sound without my mic. So I had to invest a little bit into this mic, which I get to just plug this into my phone, and I'm good to go. So you can see how it sounds if I'm talking without a mic. Of course, there's a difference, okay? I'm not saying that you need to invest everything that you have on your channel. You can see that even up until now, with almost 40,000 subs, I still do not have a camera. I have no intention of buying one anytime soon. That's because my phone is doing the work for me. iPhone, you just need to learn how to set your camera, make sure that you're shooting on a 4K 24, and always clean the lens of your camera, your phone, before you start. This is bright enough. I have one light here that is just supporting me. I'm not even using all the lights in my studio. I just have that only. If I put this one on, you see the difference. And these are these lights, I just got them like 6 months ago as well. And I'll put the link of these products in the comments, in the description box, if you want them. So that box light is like $50. This particular one I think is a little bit more expensive, but you can shoot with one. You see that this video I was filming it, I even forgot that I have two lights, and I was just filming it with one light and it was still working. And my phone, of course, is not even the latest iPhone. This is iPhone 14 Pro Max that I'm shooting with. And just a little bit. You can even get, it doesn't even have to be like this kind of microphone. It could be those small ones that you can just pin just to enhance your voice, because this is a sound business we are doing. People need to enjoy your voice to make them continue to watch. So yeah. And another thing, and I thank God I didn't make this particular mistake, but I've seen a lot of people do it. You don't have to start YouTube channel with a lot of expensive gadgets, because once you start buying cameras and you don't even understand how YouTube works, you're going to start falling into that depressing mood where, oh my God, I spent so much and I'm not even earning on YouTube. So I would say, honestly speaking, just start with what you have. And that brings me to my next point. Those things that you're worried about that would grow your channel are not the things that are going to grow your channel. What do I mean? Subscribers are great, but what actually pays you on YouTube is the view. People pay you, YouTube is paying you based on the number of views that you have. They are not paying you based on your subscriber count. Subscribers are good because they are like, like when you have the traditional TV show where you are the TV host and then you have people in the crowd. Those people that are in your studio, those are like your subscribers. That's what it is. So when you post a video, these people are like, most of them would have turned their notification on, so they get to be notified once your video is on. But basically, YouTube is paying you for views. That means that even people that are not subscribed to you, YouTube pays you when they watch your video and when they watch the ads on your video, because your video view is what is paying you. And that brings me to another of what I wish. Oh my god, there's so many things I wish I knew before I started. Your topic, your YouTube topic is everything. Your topic, the things that I was worried about, oh, maybe if I'm not shooting with a camera, with a Z10, Sony Z10, blah blah blah, I realized that people do not. If you shoot a video with a phone that is not so clear, but the person that is watching that video, you are giving the information that the person needs, they watch it to the end. As long as the thing you are saying is correct, and they can, like, imagine if I'm looking for a video on how to set up this condenser mic, for example, and I'm watching it, and as much there are some videos that I've watched regarding my YouTube. Let's say I run into issue with ad monetization or some copyright or whatever. There are some people that I watch, they are not even speaking English. Some of them are just speaking their Indian language, and I'm still able to fix the problem just by watching them. So it doesn't really matter. Your topic is the cocoa. Always come up with, research your topic before you talk about them. Go that extra mile to make sure that your topic is, something that someone is searching for. And you can do that by just typing. YouTube is one way to search for a topic. As soon as you type how to, you will see YouTube will give you suggestions, and then you can further niche down to see people that have created that video. How did they create it? What did they talk about? Which angle did they approach? And what can you do differently, to make you rank on the YouTube algorithm? Which brings me to my other point, what I wish that I knew. Your thumbnail. Thumbnail is everything. Thumbnail is like, is like what will make the topic, I think, is, I place topic above thumbnail, but thumbnail is also very important. Why I say that is because I have a video now that is like 100 and something thousand views, and there is no thumbnail on that video. But I think the reason why I got that view is because the topic is good. However, your thumbnail is very important. I'll tell you if you don't know how to use Canva, learn how to use Canva for your thumbnail. It's pretty easy. It's the easiest. Before now, I was just dabbling around. I'll use Fonto, but Canva is the absolute best, and everything you need is on the free version until you get to that point where you feel like, oh, okay, I want to subscribe for the pro, which is like $10 a month. I would not advise you to start subscribing to different things until YouTube start giving you money. You can always reinvest your YouTube income to making your YouTube content great. But if you start subscribing $10 here, $20 here, and then at the end of the month you've made only, I don't know, maybe you don't even make up to 100. Don't forget that YouTube does not even pay you until you've reached the threshold, a particular threshold. For those in America, not America, all of that is like you need to get $100 threshold before they even pay you. So don't just start with what you have, see what people are interested in, and then further develop yourself. Which brings me, hopefully this is my last point, but there are still so many though, and that is the analytics. You see this YouTube analytics, you should bury yourself there. You should sleep there, wake up there, eat there. You need to understand what your analytics is saying, because that analytics is what is breaking down how your audience is receiving each content that you post. It further breaks it down to know where your people are watching you from. The demographics, is very important. If you do not know who are my top, which country is my top audience, who is the second, who is my top 10 country, where are people watching me? And then the analytics will also tell you. Recently, my analysis is telling me that almost 65% of people that watch my channel are watching me for the first time. And it's not even surprising, because you see people saying, oh, I'm just seeing your video for the first time. It means that the algorithm is pushing this content to diverse kind of people, and they are getting to just see me for the first time. So you need to understand how the analytics work. When a video is not doing well, recently I traveled, I went to Cancun, and I did a little vlog about the trip, and you can see that video didn't do so well, because people who are watching me really are watching me because of Canada, and most times because of jobs. And so, although as a YouTuber I still do something that I love, if there is a topic that I'm interested in, once in a while, like this YouTube topic I'm talking about, I still put it out there regardless. But your major content has to be based on the things that people always search and people come back to your channel for. Once in a while, you can throw in another fun topic you like all the vlogs that I made on my trip. I'm still going to post it regardless, but that would not be the focus of my channel. Okay, so your analytics is important. It tells you the peak time of every video. It even gives you hints of what to look at, what you did differently that's making that video perform, because each time a video is doing well, YouTube algorithm sends it to a lot more people. YouTube only promotes videos that seems to be doing well. That's why videos that are not doing well, you see that the video and the view dies, and the one that is doing well keep going, like the view keep going up. So yeah, learn about YouTube analytics, honestly. And let me put this one as jar: music, sound. There's this thing about when you're listening to someone and there's a cool background music. It doesn't have to be loud and all of that. Of course, you can get copy-free music even on YouTube, or if you have some money, you can invest in I particularly use Epidemic sound for my videos. I just like the calm, cool sound. I put it in the background as I'm talking. The sound is helping to make you relax, to enjoy the talk. Yum, yum, yum. So I do have Epidemic sound, but all of these guys, I'm telling you, I started investing when I got to 13,000 subscribers. Okay, that's when I got the slides, the mic, the Epidemic sound, Canva Pro, and all of that. But right now, I'm still good with my phone, and I'm still just doing my video with this tiny tripod and in the studio where I just have that chair and that's this thing and this corner over here. This is like my own home office. Do these things and you would notice change. Lastly, for the third time, create your channel. That topic that you think that nobody's listening is interested in, you are lying. Do you know there's a video on YouTube on how to drink water, and it has views? Start creating content. Don't just be consuming content. You're not creating. Start creating content. And if you want, I can make videos about faceless YouTube channels, channels that you will be monetized. You can monetize, but your face will not even have to show. You might be shocked how many I have. You're watching the video, but you don't even know who owns the channel because you can't see my face, neither can you hear my voice. And some of you have been consuming those kind of content without even knowing that, who am I even listening to? That kind of a thing. Anyway, there's so much money to be made on the online space. See how much Mr. Beast, the highest YouTube guy, the highest paid YouTube owner makes. He earns more than the owner of YouTube is. Somebody showed me that thing yesterday. The guy who creates content on YouTube makes more money than the CEO of YouTube. I say, God, because I think they reported he made like $52 million, in a particular. Anyway. Create content. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you guys, and don't forget to comment, like, share, and leave a message in the comment section if you're a content creator so that we can support each other. Until next video, thanks and bye for now.